Good morning. This is Marianne, and we're going to be cooking in the Instant Pot today because I'm not in the mood to fire up the oven. So I have other things to do, and I don't want to lose my focus. So, anyhow, the first button we're going to push on all these buttons is, where is it? Oh, there it is. Saute. So it's going to warm up because I have, this is supposedly a chuck roast, but I believe it's an arm roast. I could be mistaken. It could be a blade roast. I think maybe back in the day they called these a 7-blade. I don't know. But anyways, he's been sitting out here. He's still kind of frozen, but I layer on the salt. You can see salt just kind of brings out the moisture, which I'm okay with. Look at all that fat. I don't know about any of you, but I do not like to trim off all my fat. There goes the coffee pot. Oh, look at that. To me, this is lovely. Oh, look at that. Anyhow, got to get some oil, and then we're going to get this in there and browned up. My oil of choice is sunflower seed oil. I don't know, put a splash. You're the one cooking. Don't get all caught up on measurements when you're cooking. Get caught up on measurements when you're baking. Oops, I have to get a new thing for my camera. It keeps falling. Anyhow, the roast, and I stuck that in there. You can hear the sizzle. I don't remember when I bought this. Yeah, I gotta get a new one. But this is a beef chuck roast, about 2.25 pounds. Paid $6.99 a pound for it. So this was $17. Yeah. Anyhow, it's in there sizzling. And that's a good thing. Smell it even. Oh wait. So I'm trying to get it. I don't need to have it ground up really good. These are heavy duty things. This is my little fork. Alright, I'm gonna let him saute for a little bit. I'm gonna get everything else done and ready. Okay, so round 2 for our food today. We're going to have onion in there. We're going to have potatoes in there, and I'm not cutting them or peeling them. I'm just going to wash them and throw them in. And a carrot I'm going to peel and cut up. And here's something really weird. If you buy carrots that are organic, they put them in plastic bags, and the plastic bags are starting to be perfumed. And it doesn't smell like your food. So make sure to always buy single solitary carrots. Your carrots should smell earthy or smell like no perfume. Same thing with your potatoes. I got after Whole Foods, I don't know how many times. I'd be going there smelling. I'm not buying a potato that doesn't smell like a potato or the earth. I'm not buying a perfumed potato. So make sure if you don't eat conventional foods and you eat organic foods, they still try to throw chemicals in you because of the perfumed bags. I don't know what their problem is. Potatoes should smell like potatoes. Carrots should smell, they should smell earthy or not smell perfumey. So, I mean, you can see how adamant I am. I have fragrance-free foaming soap. So, I'm going to get this all together. I'm going to throw this all in there to pot, and I'm also going to throw in some of my Better Than Bouillon, which is organic, and we'll see what happens after it gets done cooking. Alright, if you guys can see, it says maximum pressure cook. So I've got everything down below it. I poured some water in here, threw some tomatoes in. I've got the potatoes, the carrots, and the onions all underneath the meat, so they'll get the meat flavor. I had the bouillon underneath. I threw a little bit of coffee in here because I had extra coffee. Hate to see things go to waste, and it's always a good flavoring agent for roast beef if you have cold coffee. So, anyhow, so now we're going to take the saute, we're going to turn it off. So now I've got nothing turned on, and I'm going to cook meat. And I like to go longer than what they say. So I'm going for 50 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm back. I didn't do that right. I had to shut it all off because this goes under pressure. And I had to put my lid on it. So I got my lid on. It's tight. I got my seal on there. Everything is looking good. So now I'm going to go back to meat and stew. I like to go about 50 minutes because my meat's kind of frozen. However, it's going to have to come up to pressure. So whenever you see recipes that say to use your pressure cooker, you have to, it's not just that it's going to cook for 50 minutes. It's got 10 to 15 minutes to come up to pressure. So once it comes up to pressure, then it's 50 minutes. Then it's going to take at least another 20 minutes to just release itself, to do its own thing. I mean, you can do that here, but I really don't like to because if you just let it go, everything should last. So it's really, we'll call this 50 minutes, and then we'll call an hour after that. So it's a 2-hour cook from start to finish. So the time right now is 11:43. So 12:43, 1:43. We'll probably eat about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And we'll let you see what happens when it's all done.